As I told you off the top, it's been 3 weeks. So Idalia is now, but I don't have anything that you haven't seen or you don't understand yet from that. However, while we're thinking natural disaster, 3 weeks, Maui, 115 people dead, far more than what we understand Idalia to be now that it's a competition, but in terms of warranting attention. But hundreds more are still missing. That's not good. Tourism taking a big hit, obviously. A big revenue center. The National Weather Service is predicting more wildfires for Maui. And the media's gone. Now, this stuff is all tinder, okay? Any protection is gone. Any foliage that was, securing that area, allowing there to be a certain water table in the air, gone. The media, again, I'm not blaming us. I mean, we got to move on. It's the new and news. But part of what we want to do here is remind of what matters, So joining us is the governor of Hawaii, Josh Green. Gov, I know you've been working around the clock. Everybody, the guys who are fighting for some of the emergency task forces in Florida for Idalia were in Maui, and they said it is terrible there, that it is in current crisis. There's no sense of it that's over except for the fires, and they said that's just for now. What do you want people to know?
I want them to know that we appreciate their generosity and kindness, and we want them to know that they can come to Hawaii. They can come to Hawaii, to any of the islands, including Maui, but just, of course, not to West Maui where Lahaina is. That's important because their travels will be healing for us, and they will, of course, help us restore some hope to the families who lost their homes and lost everything. God forbid they actually lost a loved one. I want them to know that we are beginning to heal. We have everyone, of course, in shelter. They're in hotel rooms or Airbnbs, and we'll be launching a housing program in the coming weeks. So we're healing like everyone does. And like you said, there's less press, but there's still questions for us to answer. We'll answer all those questions for everyone so that they can get back to what they love, which is Hawaii.
Do you have any extreme need right now that people can send to you, or is it just about continued federal government and funding?
I have a bunch of needs, actually. So one, of course, if people donate money to the Hawaii Community Foundation or the Red Cross, that's going to mean direct money to people that are homeless or would be homeless if we didn't have these shelters for them. I need them to please ask everyone not to be political once the Congress gets back together, and help Hawaii and help South Carolina and North Carolina and Florida. I need us to move right past real quickly any kind of political fight over continuing resolution, because that's not America, and we really love everyone. We want red states and blue states to get help. And then the last thing I need is attorneys and people who might otherwise see an opportunity to dive in here and perhaps take some of the resources away from the poor families that lost everything. I need them to let us try to take care of them in a generous way. And there's a lot of predatory behavior that happens, and I'd like that to not happen.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.